Hey guys, so we are going to be talking about some sensitive stuff. So we just wanted to put a trigger warning in here that we're going to be talking about like drug use, substance use, and we're talking about Lindsay Clancy. So just like mental health. We keep timestamps of chapters in the show notes. So feel free to skip ahead, and just wanted to put that trigger warning out there.
Love you.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Emily. And we're Midwest Besties. Hello, everyone.
We just had some technical difficulties.
Again.
I know.
Again.
For like
I'm
the third
sorry.
time. It's okay. We're doing this for free. Like, I'm not going to get mad at you. We're volunteers, basically.
No. If you're going to do anything, you have to do it well. Welcome to the pop culture potluck, everyone.
Yes, welcome.
I was just telling Lauren last night, we were texting there. You know what? If Carolyn, what is it?
Carolyn Calloway.
Carolyn Calloway, if she does anything, she makes you think. Sometimes it's just, I'm glad I'm not Carolyn Calloway.
That's usually what I think. She's crazy.
She posted this insane TikTok about hating on the celebrity memoir book club girls, which I fully support.
They are evil.
I don't know if I'm going to post this, but someone needs to out the celebrity memoir book club girls for being the absolute meanest bitches and just the fakest bitches in all of New York City.
Like, they are the definition of that, like, Liz Lemon archetype of, like they think that they're, like, the homely nerds just, like, punching up when really they're the bullies.
Don't sink to her level.
This is a beauty mark. But you thought it was funny to say that God pooped on me.
Well, I didn't think anybody was listening to me. I mean, I was a nobody. You were homecoming queen. I have had years of therapy.
Kels, your facial tick.
So mean. They are so mean.
And so basically she talked about that, and then she kind of talked about, well, at least I'm, like, famous for being whimsical. It's literally what she said.
Hilarious.
And then she's like, and you guys are famous for hating on things, and I don't want that to be this podcast. I, like, texted Lauren. I'm like, we have to make sure, like, a percentage of our podcast is 60%
She was
positive.
in a full crash out, and I was like, I hear you. And it is a slippery slope, I think, because, like, there is so much outrageousness that we are, like, or just, like, sad things. Like, we're going to talk about some sad stuff today. I'm sure you guys can guess. Like,
Totally.
So it is hard, but we really hope we're striking a good balance because, like, we do find things so funny or cute or hilarious, and then like, we will roast things.
We love
too.
to roast things as well.
Like,
I mean,
it's really
like,
funny.
It's like, you can't expect Picasso not to paint. Okay, you can't expect me to be nice all
There's
the time.
layers to the art, baby. There's got to be a lot of mud to get to the bright spot.
But it's so funny because doing the content for this, notes for this podcast, it's like everything is sad and dark.
I know. I have some fun stuff that I want to talk about for sure. But yeah, should we kick it off then?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Hayden Panettiere passed away.
So sad.
So sad. She was 36. Which just struck me. She's younger than us.
Did you when I found out this news, I was not surprised because she did a book tour. She wrote a memoir, a very powerful memoir.
Did you listen or read it?
No.
Me
I did. I watched a lot of her because she was everywhere. Like, people did a pretty
she was on Jay Shetty,
and people did a pretty extensive exclusive, and it was not clear, but it seemed like she was under the influence.
Yeah. That's why I didn't, because
interviews.
I was
dark.
like, I'm not feeling like you're in the better place where I can listen to this and feel good about listening to this. It would still feel like exploitative, I guess.
And her messages were so powerful, just talking about how she was abused in Hollywood as a young star and, like, speaking out against power, which I thought was really important. But then there was a part of me being like, is it exploitive that we're having this person that's clearly, and maybe not clearly.
She was, like, slurring.
Yes.
She just didn't, she was talking really slow. Like, you could just tell, like, she was still really struggling.
Yes.
So I never really watched the interviews, or because, again, like, I just felt like it was icky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I support her. I wanted good things for her because I knew how much she'd been through.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be a part of that, if that makes sense.
Were you a Nashville girly?
I was such a Nashville
I know.
girly.
This was like right before we got super duper close.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure. And I like was posting because obviously after she passed away, I like wanted to honor her and like listen to her
so
greatest
good.
hits. Undermine. Oh my God.
So good.
And it's a whole lot harder to shine than Undermine.
I started watching Nashville because I'm a Tammy Taylor. Like I love Connie Britton from Friday Night Lights, and then that was like her big project. And so I was like, oh, this looks so great, like so fun. And then Hayden Panettiere was obviously her major co-star. And I just like loved her. I also like love Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
I wasn't a Heroes girly, but I know
No.
she was big in that.
Yeah.
And then like Bring It On, All or Nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Like everybody knew who she was growing up.
Mhm.
Like she was definitely like that girl, like for sure.
Without a doubt. Like in every like teen Vogue, every
on the red carpets, like the MTV Movie Awards.
People.
Totally.
Yes.
And then, you know, as she entered into like early adulthood, like during her Nashville years, she got married and had a child. And then it was really clear she was like, had a lot of demons and was really struggling. And she ended up signing her rights away to her child.
Well, she fell in love with a guy from the Ukraine. He was like a boxer.
Is he a hockey player? Okay, I knew he was like an athlete.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a boxer, like an MMA fighter or something.
Okay.
Something in a ring. And I think very quickly it was like, how are we going to make this work when we're from like two different sides
And he was
of the
like, I'm not going to
planet?
live in the U.S.
And she was like, I'm not going to live in like the Ukraine.
Right.
So it was a pretty contentious. She had really bad postpartum depression. She had to take a break from Nashville.
Yeah.
They like wrote it into the show.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think what's really fucked up is that they were like mirroring her real life on the show. And I think that that's
past
fucked.
season 1 was fucked.
I stopped watching.
Me too.
Stopped watching.
Me too.
Right, like before. It was right around that time where she was like, where like Raina, right before she died. I think.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Like because it was getting really fucked, and like there were all these headlines about Hayden's real life, and then it was literally her storyline in the show, and I was like, this is messed up, and I think she even talked about that.
She did, because it is messed. You don't
That's
realize how
crazy.
messed up it is. Like, did you read Bissy Phillips' memoir?
I did not.
Okay, so like she like was having some issues with alcohol, and they just wrote it into the show and just made her an alcoholic.
What, in Cougar Town?
No, in Dawson's Creek.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's so fucked
Well,
up.
it's because they're like famous people in like North Carolina. There's nothing else to do.
That's so fucked.
So I didn't realize how much, like, you from an outside viewer perspective, I think you think, oh, well, that's so crazy that it's happening. And it's just like, no, it's a bunch of like coked up writers being like, wouldn't it be funny if we just made it happen in real life since it's happening?
Or it's like,
happening
you
in
can't
the
make
show?
up something this good, so we're just going to add it into the script.
Totally
Like,
bizarre. It was totally
it's
bizarre.
Fucked. Yeah.
And then she left her daughter on the show. Like, left.
I know.
It was just so weird.
I
That show
know.
got so weird.
I stopped watching right around then. I
That-
was like, this is not good. I mean, yeah, it was, Teddy in jail, like the whole thing. It was just like,
Oh, I forgot about Teddy.
what
in
are we
jail.
doing?
Raina James.
Oh my God.
Raina
Possibly the
James.
person with the least charisma and stage presence on a stage would be Connie Britton. And I love her, but oh my God.
And I remember it was supposed to be like she was this like great. I mean, she was supposed to be
A mega star.
a mega star.
I've never seen somebody so wooden on a stage.
And then like Hayden was supposed to be like talentless when she was clearly like the better performer, the
oh
better
my God.
singer.
Totally. Crazy. So it's incredibly sad. Her ex-husband, or were they just engaged? I don't know. He already posted and like a very nice post that like how sad, and it sounded like she still had a relationship with her daughter,
Yeah.
but she knew like she really wasn't capable of taking
Yeah.
care of her, which I deeply commend her for that, because a lot of people wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And her crazy ass mom, like really, I don't even want to give it
Icky.
airtime
Icky.
because I think so much of, what she was talking about in her memoir and on the press tour was being a child star and being exploited and abused. And like so much of that, it comes back to parents who don't protect their child. Who
Correct.
like they want to make, look at Britney Spears. it's a tale as old as time. Like,
yeah, we always go back to it, like the Bible of child exploitation, which is I'm glad my mom died.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
And Jeanette McCurdy really shone a light on just how shameless and awful parents of these child stars are.
Yeah.
Like, you think, like, it's just the child and they want to do this, and it's just a parent nurturing them, and it's like, no, that's never the case.
Nope. Because if my son came to me and said he wanted to be a child actor, I would be like, absolutely not. Sorry.
Like, there's a great regional theater.
You can be in the Muni.
You can be a Muni kid.
You can, like, that's it. You can do school stuff, but like, would never. No way. So very, very sad. It was like, I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked at the same time. It's always shocking when somebody like so young and is still like, this clip going viral saying like, I still have so much life left to live. So it's just very, very sad.
It's really sad.
Hopefully she's at peace now. And she was, like we said, clearly struggling still.
Our algorithm is definitely dark because, I mean, we won't give a lot of airtime to this, but like, it's a part of the zeitgeist right now, which is the Lindsay Clancy trial, which I think there's a lot of important takeaways from this from this trial. And I think it is important to bring light to postpartum depression and mental health and mental illness and just the lack of support you have when you are on the brink of psychosis. Like, there's literally nothing you can do.
Yeah.
And I don't think people realize that unless they are going through it or have someone close to them that are going through it. So I'm really happy this is being talked about. But I want to make sure that we're not, like, the girly popification of it.
Yeah,
it's
fucked. Disgusting.
Yes.
This isn't memeable. The people who are like, I just think like we as a society have to be so careful about consuming crime.
Yeah.
Because it's like the whole like my favorite murder. Like,
no.
Like that, like why are we making somebody's worst day or like a family's worst nightmare our entertainment? And like, I know that's hypocritical to some degree. Like, we all like watch fucked up things. But
and
like,
I watch a lot. I watch a lot of true crime. I do.
I'm really not a murder mystery person. Like, even just like the Iowa murders docs, like I just don't, or like the murder, like I don't watch that stuff. But it's like, that's a very personal choice for like my mental health because it will like sear into my brain and I just like can't.
Oh, and it does.
Yeah. So the Lindsay Clancy, I'm not watching anything. I'm really not paying attention. Anything I'm learning is against my will. And that's not because like, I mean, I feel for this woman and like, it is devastating what has happened. But I will say like the conspiracy theories going around that and like maybe I'll eat my words and it comes out that like the husband did it or whatever. Like, but it's taking away from the real message of like the postpartum mental health crisis. And when we're distracting from that and paying attention to all these conspiracies, it's because like, in my opinion, people don't want to sit with the truth. And the truth is that like, this could happen to you because you have no control over your brain and your emotions and your hormones and you're very vulnerable. And if you don't have a support system, like something horrible can happen.
And you can sit there and say, something is wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Like, I am feeling these things continuously over and over again. I think you think like, oh, when you like have a mental health crisis, you can like go to a lakeside manor and like and paint and like get therapy and get it is here are some drugs. Here is a truckload of drugs. We don't know how they're going to react. You have to take them and experience
and take time. And like, we don't know, you might be bipolar, you might not be bipolar. Like, so much of it, it's like a failing of our medical system, of our healthcare system. It's a failing of like our culture and society for like not understanding the seriousness of this. Like, as somebody, like, I personally experienced postpartum anxiety.
Yeah.
And, like, a touch of postpartum OCD. Like, it is, and that was, like, it wasn't to this degree, you know, and I still, like, I talk about it all the time. Like, I got on Lexapro, and it was the best thing I've ever done. Like, it helped me immensely.
The way it changed after I had kids, where, like, I don't ask, like, new moms, like, oh, do you have postpartum depression? I'm like, how's your postpartum depression?
Yeah.
How
like,
is
how's
your postpartum
mental health?
How is your postpartum? How? And I even say like, how's your postpartum? Because we don't talk enough about the fact that maybe they're out there. I don't know any mom who's like, I had a newborn and everything is bliss. Like,
right.
And you want that for people, and you don't want it to be negative, but there's also this like stigma of like, when you're not feeling bliss, like what the fuck is wrong with me?
Mom, or like there's all this pressure on you to make everything look good. And so like I try to be super open about it, where it's like I like was really struggling with anxiety, and like it was hard. And so like I'm always like, I went on Lexapro, like I was in therapy, like I was doing things, and like I had a support system, and like thank God I did those things.
Like everything, I like make a joke about it, but like the way I would describe like after my first child, like, and you'll have to put the clip in because we have to make it funny, is is Arrested Development. I've made a huge mistake.
I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake.
And you don't feel that way forever. It goes away.
No, it does. It does. And like there are tools, but I think it's just like this. I don't want these like fucking conspiracy theorists or TikTokers who are like turning this into entertainment,
turning this into money,
and turning into the
way,
they're monetizing it, which is disgusting, and taking away from the real message that this woman was in postpartum psychosis, and like our mental health care in this country in general is in a state of crisis, and our maternal health outcomes and are extremely poor for a developed nation. Like extremely poor.
And it's also like such a good, I said we weren't going to talk about it, and then we talked about it for like 10 minutes, but like so much about mental health crisis is that they like, there's this checklist, and it's like, well, are they getting out of bed? Are they showering? And like,
you can be doing all of those
so
things.
Much of it, like we can't understand as a society, like, what do you mean? Like she's talking about these horrible intrusive thoughts that she's feeling, and then she's making lunch for the kids. It's like, oh, because that's what happened.
Someone had to make lunch
because someone had to make lunch for the kids.
Like I was having horrible, like scary thoughts about something bad happening to my child, and then I would go nurse him. Like, because that's just that's life. You know, you move through these things because you have to. It's like when you're sick. It's like when you have a sore throat and a cough, but like you're still getting up and doing shit.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like you can't control those symptoms, but it's like we're just much more comfortable with that. And I think it's because like people don't want to sit with the fact that like you can't control these things, and they could happen to you. Like our brains are uncomfortable in that gray area.
And it's like, why are we talking about this? It's like, because this needs to be studied. Like this isn't studied, and that's why we don't know anything about it.
What I'm seeing, and that is making me like physically ill, is that it's being sensationalized, and that I just like cannot. It's like that's why I like didn't even want to talk about it, but there's a way to talk about it in like compassionate like way, or like in a way where we're like spreading awareness.
Exactly.
Which is what we're trying to do, and not be like, oh, well, I heard this and that. Like I listened to one podcast and they were getting into like the details of like her body temperature. Like I just like can't. I'm like, what are we fucking doing?
I mean, I have texted people about her body temperature. I know, like I'm a part of the problem. I know it. I can also use my mic to create content that I think we should be focusing on with the Lindsay Clancy trial.
Yeah. No, it's just
I'm not monetizing content.
You're not making TikToks about it.
About her body temperature.
Yeah. I just like I think we're getting away from the point, and like you know me, it's like Occam's razor. It's like we're trying to weave these really intricate like plots and conspiracies when, and again, maybe I'll eat my words, I haven't been paying attention to this stuff, but like when like the truth is right there in front of us and we just don't want to accept it because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
And I don't want anyone to like feel bad if they are.
I do. I think you need to. No, I do. And I don't care. I will say that with my full fucking chest. Like, I think you need to evaluate the way that you consume content and the way that you look at people. This is a person. Her children are dead. Like, it's horrific.
Yeah.
It is not entertainment.
Yeah.
So, like, I do. I'm not cutting that. Okay, so let's move on to something fun and lighthearted. We got to like change it up. There's just like a lot of darkness out there. And part of what doing this podcast is that we can shine a light on like fun stuff too.
Yes.
Okay. So I know I talked about Sterling Point in the last episode we dropped. And I was kind of like, I don't know. I was like one episode in and I was having a little bit of a tough time. And since then I watched the whole thing and everybody needs to watch it.
Okay. So I am one episode in.
Are you feeling the same way I was?
I was feeling the same way
like
you were.
when she leaves and just leaves a Post-it note for her dad and is like going to Thailand. I'm like, is this real life?
100%. And for me, it's not that it's not good. It is so good. It was like, is this for me? Is this truly just a teenager show?
Yes. And I think it's important as 38-year-old women, we have to ask ourselves those questions.
As a 38-year-old teenager, I have to ask myself this question.
Correct.
But so I'm gonna push through.
Push through. And like, I just feel like the acting is really good. And I feel like the writing is good. And there's no wigs to speak of. So like I don't know. Like, I feel like by our standards,
there are no wigs. I think that is like interesting because we are seeing, especially the men, the boys in this show are boys.
The boys are boys,
like,
especially
this is
Rory.
Not like 30-year-old men pretending to be 17-year-old boys.
They
like,
look.
I'm like, why are they so small?
I know. This is skinny.
Because that's what 17-year-old boys look like.
I know. But I love Annie, the main character. She's so cute. The fashion is so cute. She's a star. She is a star. She's an amazing actress. She has a bright future ahead of her for sure.
And I didn't realize this, but it's like, and I don't know how much I would have picked on it before, but I saw like a TikTok of like, oh, does she remind you of Anne Hathaway? She played Anne Hathaway's daughter in The Idea of You. Yeah, she was the teenage daughter.
She was,
yeah.
Which I loved that movie.
That movie is so good.
Weirdly loved that movie. I remember I texted you and I was like, I never thought I was going to do this, but like, you have to watch this.
It was so good. I like watched it like on like Mother's Day morning and it was perfect.
So good. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's based on like weird Harry Styles fanfic, but like it's so good.
But it's like Harry Styles fanfic if a mommy started fucking Harry Styles. Like I'm not even joking you.
But like a hot mom. She's fucking hot.
So
it's
hot.
insane.
And her costuming
so good. Her bangs.
Movie, her house in that movie, everything.
She obviously owned an art gallery, of course.
Naturally,
she was so cool and chic. But I'm loving it. Canada is just like having such a moment.
It's really having a moment.
So this is filmed in Muskoka and it is beautiful. Like the lakes and the scenery and like the cabins that they all call cottages. It's so cute. I love it. And so Kelly and I, shout out, she's watched it. And we were talking about how like
Bravo Bestie.
Bravo Bestie. Shockingly like really enjoyed it and didn't think we were going to enjoy it. But like there is some stuff where we were like, okay, these kids are just like running amok. Like there's like zero adults who are like really policing them. And it feels like there's things that were like, oh, you have to leave the island to get groceries. But then there's this like bougie like coffee shop tinned fish store. But then I was like, well, I thought that was on the other island. So it's like she was like, I need a map. Like we need to like know what we're looking at here.
Yes, totally.
But I'm loving it. It's been like a fun like little light spot of TV to watch. So it's on Prime. I would recommend keep watching.
Yeah, okay. I will.
Okay.
On it.
And then the other thing that I'm watching is the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip.
How is it?
Okay, I'm kind of in a Bravo malaise right now.
Yes.
Like everything on is just like not doing it for me. I think the Scamanda Summer House, like I think it just like took it out of me.
Yes.
And also like Real Housewives of OC it's a wrap. Like, get them banned. It's so bad.
And wasn't the Valley kind of rough too?
Oh yeah, the Valley is extremely rough. Thank God that's almost over. We have part 3 of the reunion tonight.
Stop making the reunions 3 parts.
Especially the Valley. It's like this could have been an email. Like we don't need all this.
A fourth of their season now is just them
it's
sitting
reunion.
on a couch.
Is them sitting on a couch. 100%.
Stupid.
But so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna watch it, and I've never watched any of the girls' trip episodes or seasons, and it's really fun. So Portia is on it, who she's amazing. Lisa Barlow was on it. Vicky, who I like hate. Kyle Richards. Oh my God, what's her name? Luann is on it. She is amazing. Giselle, like it is such a fun, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody, but it is such a fun cast. Like so they're on this like road trip and they're going to each of the housewives cities. So they opened it up in OC, and because that was like the original, and then they like have little events there, and then like we're getting cameos. So we got like Shannon, we got like Heather Dubrow, and Tamra, and then some OG housewives who aren't on the show or the network at all anymore. And then we moved to Beverly Hills. So they did this like dinner party at Sutton's. There's tons of callbacks to like funny moments. Oh, Teresa Giudice is on it. I love her. There's like really great callbacks to like, you know, prostitution whore. Like they talk about that. So it's really, I'm just like enjoying it. It's very fluffy and fun.
And this is a very unpopular opinion, but I like when the housewives get along.
Oh my God, it's so fun to watch.
I most enjoy Housewives, and I realize if it was like that all the time, it would probably get boring.
Yeah, we need some conflict.
But I really enjoy seeing women of a certain age having a good time.
So like there was this scene and they were all in the hotel at the Beverly Hilton and they were just having a fucking time and like laughing so hard, and it looked so fun. It reminded me of like our brunch bunch and how much fun we have together. And they cut to Lisa Barlow in the confessional and she was like, I have not laughed this hard in so long. And she starts crying.
Yeah.
And they were like, why are you getting emotional? And she's like, I just feel like with my cast, like everything gets twisted. I think we're going to have fun. And then it turns into something like awful. And I was like, damn, like I just like, cause I haven't seen Lisa like be this fun and seem this like lighthearted and fun. Like it's really unlocked.
She was in full fight or flight.
I know,
all season.
I know. But so I'm just like, yeah, they're having fun and laughing and being so silly. And like Luann is outrageous in the best way.
Love her.
So I am loving it. It's also been like a really fun little watch. It airs on Sundays and then it's on Peacock on Mondays. Okay. So I would recommend. And I also like it's week to week. So you're not watching too much, not consuming too much.
I am definitely watching too much Real Housewives of New York right now, vintage.
We gotta pause.
I'm one thing, it's also just this is a very tired season. I like looked it up and it's the season before they shake things up. Sonia has lost her mind. Like I didn't realize what a hostile takeover. Like she did a hostile takeover of that show.
Yeah, she's
like,
crazy.
The way she was like, I don't. It's just really changing dynamics to focus on. And again, this is probably why I'm not like a Real Housewives like hardcore fan, because it's like I enjoyed like learning about the actual lives of like New York's socialites and like their stupid parties.
Yeah.
And now it's just like all about stupid drama. Like it's all about like Ramona being like, where's my Pinot Grigio? If I hear the word Pinot
Turtle
Grigio,
time.
oh yeah.
I know. I also think you have to remember the context of like that other franchises are coming around probably around this season, and they're doing it different and they're doing it better, like Potomac, Atlanta, like where they are, Jersey, where it's just like so fucking entertaining and good. And so I think that it's hard to understand when you're going back and rewatching, but I bet that has a lot to do with it too.
And I think that's probably why they're going to refresh the cast.
Yes.
And I'm like, should I just skip this season? Like
you
Bethany's presence is missed. Like it is.
Yeah.
And then they put in this like Cindy girl who's like supposed to be like, we'll just put in any brunette and see if she can do it. And she is ill-equipped.
There becomes a few one season wonders where you're just like, oh God. Yeah.
But speaking of Real Housewives, we'll get, all one and done. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 7 trailer dropped.
What did you think?
I got really exhausted.
I thought it was a real snoozer of a trailer.
I got so exhausted. It was so funny when Baby Gorgeous came out a couple months ago. I was like, okay, I'm ready for my girls. But it's like, it's going to be the divorced season because there are literally 3 failed relationships.
Bronwyn, Angie, and Whitney.
Like, that is a lot.
So we're going to be seeing the breakdown of the marriages. Well, Bronwyn we saw already. I think we'll see a little bit more, but we're really going to see Angie and Sean, and then Whitney and Justin.
Which Angie and Sean I did not see coming.
I know. I'm really surprised. If Lisa and John Barlow ever get divorced,
I'm going to be really upset.
I will be genuinely upset.
I would be genuine. And the fact, I have hope how much it was not discussed. Like, I feel like with season 6, they would literally like put things in the trailer that were like false, because it's like,
and Bravo does that.
They made it seem like John and Lisa's marriage was going to be like a focal point of the season, and it wasn't.
It wasn't. There was like 2
closed
scenes,
doors of like what was going to happen. I have hopes that this season will be better than last season. Okay, last season started out so good,
and then it just really petered out.
The winery trip and the Class A getaway was so fabulous. And then the rest of the season sucked, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Sisters of Salt is dumb. And that's all I'm going to say on that matter.
Yeah. So, I mean, we will be watching, of course. But, like, the trailer did not get me excited.
No.
I just was kind of like, oh, God.
That was exactly what mine was like. Okay.
Yeah. But this isn't in our notes, but the Earl Meets World trailer dropped.
Oh, yeah. What do we think?
I mean, I'm going to watch it. It's a Netflix show. You know how I feel about, like, deviating from Bravo. Like, I'll see about it. But I do like Alex Earl.
And I do like Netflix reality.
I feel like Netflix reality, I'm way more on board with that than Hulu.
100%. Oh, and also anyone asking us about TLC reality, we do not fuck with TLC reality shows.
That's a direct hit at Judd Goldsmith.
No, it's not just.
Wait, who asked?
I've had 2 other people ask about
that. Guys, I'm not watching
Secret Wives,
90 Days Fiancés. I'm not watching this like I'm not watching any of this shit.
And I realize it's like, come on, guys, like this is set in your own backyard. I don't care.
Because it's set in my own backyard, it makes it even more that I don't want to watch it.
And don't get me wrong, like, sex work is work. I'm very sex work positive on this show. I am only fans positive on this show.
It's not even about that. I just don't want to watch this shit.
But I don't fuck with TLC reality. Hun.
Yeah, it's bad. It's the gutter. They usually like platform people who should not be platformed.
No.
And by that I mean like mentally ill or like child predators, like the Duggars.
I've said this before. We have to have like all reality show is predatory. Like we have to have that as a button
to some degree.
But like I don't mind if like someone like Lisa Barlow, who's literally worth millions of dollars, who has a million safety nets to catch her when she is being exploited by television. These OnlyFans women from like fucking the suburbs of St. Louis aren't going to have
or like
that
my
safety net.
1,000-pound life or whatever it's called, like stuff like that. I'm just like, this is so icky.
Yeah.
I cannot.
It ain't gonna be me.
No,
sorry.
We would be remiss to not discuss Brooks Nader.
Okay, first off, like, why is she famous?
Okay, great question. I had to ask my sister. And so my sister has been a hater of hers for a while, and she would randomly like say something about her. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know who that is.
I've heard the name a million times. Don't know who it is. I've never investigated because
she's really
care.
pretty. Like, she's very pretty.
So she's a model, and then she's very like she was on
like a supermodel model, like a Victoria's Secret model, or like a what model?
I think like a Victoria's Secret model.
So she's like a model with a capital M.
Yeah, I think she's a model with a capital M.
Okay.
And then she, I guess, has this like show, a reality show. I don't know what it's on. Probably fucking TLC. It's called Love Thy Nader. And it's like her and her family. I think they're from Kentucky. So they're like freaks, obviously. And then she was on Dancing with the Stars, and like her and her, and she was married and then got divorced. And then she was on Dancing with the Stars with her partner. They were like dating, and I guess like really were like playing it up and being like just like, I don't know. My sister was like, it was crazy. And then like my sister also said she would do TikToks with her dad before, and her dad, like, people would always be like, you guys look like you're married, and she would like play into it.
Gross.
So she's very fame hungry. She's a person who will call paparazzi on herself. Like,
she's
have very
hot sisters.
I don't know. But she's like very provocative. And I don't mean like sexually. I mean like in general, like she just like does things like
I'm gonna
rage
lean into weird comments.
Yeah.
about
get
me
famous.
being in a relationship with my dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're saying all of this because all of these pictures, she is on a super yacht in Europe, like off the coast of Italy, I want to say, and she is topless on a boat jumping into the ocean and just like hanging out with her dad, her whole family and her dad. And in several of the pictures of these photos, he's like there with her, right next to her, like spitting distance, looking at her boobs. She is fully nude from the waist up.
This is so bizarre.
I don't fucking care what, like, and then people are like, she's in Europe, and then there's Europeans in the comments who are like, I'm European, we don't fucking do this. And then other people are like, they're from Kentucky. Like, don't act like this is normal. I don't care where you're from. I think it's nightmare fuel. Like, it makes me shudder to think about being in any state of undress like that with my father.
Yeah, no, I don't care about like women who want to go topless. Like, at the
do
beach.
I don't care about that, but like not with daddy.
But no, I didn't know it was with her like family. I thought she was like yachting it up with like
no, I would
billionaires.
never care. I'd be like, hell yeah, girl, get your tits out.
Hell yeah, hon, get your tits out.
Like, I would not care about that. She was with her father.
And it was just for like, why were there so many cameras around?
Because she called the paparazzi and did this intentionally. So then she posts so like I was like, this is fucking gross. You're a freak. Like, I have nothing. Like, this is so weird. This is indefensible. Then she posts photos of herself in like high heels and a dress jumping into the ocean. And she's like, are you happy now? I'm like, yeah, I am happy. Like, I don't know. Like, what point are you trying to prove other than like, you're like breadcrumbing incest? Like, I'm actually really happy.
It's also just like, what are we doing? Like, what are you promoting? Are you just like jumping?
Incest?
Are you just like jumping off yachts? Like,
Yeah.
that's your thing now?
Yeah, she's
I don't have
probably
time.
like a yacht girl. So anyway, I just like
100%.
it's just she's one of those people. She's like on the fringe of like fame.
Yeah, I think like Love Thy Nader.
I've heard of it.
I definitely know Who Weekly. Like they are like she is a staple of Who Weekly, which if you don't know,
I tune a lot of this stuff out though
because she's a Who, 100%.
Clearly,
Like the
clearly.
definition.
Yeah. Okay, should we talk about something fun? Really fun.
Should we? Let's do it.
Get your Koosh balls out. Get your
Get
Koosh balls out.
Koosh balls out. Okay, this is another thing that Lauren and I have not discussed, and I could be wrong. We'll cut this if I'm wrong. But were you a huge Rosie O'Donnell?
Obviously.
The way
I fucked with that show.
The way I had been thinking about it so much because it's like, okay, for those of you who don't know, Rosie O'Donnell is like having a comeback.
She's having a renaissance now.
She's having quite a renaissance. She's definitely been like, I'm not going to say he who must not be named, like, is part of her comeback, but it is because our current president is obsessed with dogging on her.
Yeah.
It's like a tent pole of his
100%
jokes.
His base, like, they just like go rabid.
And then she moved to Ireland like during his second administration, which like nothing has made MAGA like even matter.
I didn't know she did that.
Random celebrity deciding to move to Ireland.
I love that for her.
She was promoting she's doing like a one-woman show in New York. And also she has like a grandbaby, so she like wanted to move back closer to like be next to her grandbaby. Yeah. And then really went on a like PR. I mean, she was everywhere.
Like really good. Really good interviews.
Oh, and then she had the best facelift you've ever seen in your life.
And she's talked about it, which I love. She looks so good.
And she even said, which is so funny, she gave the dollar amount of how much it cost.
Oh no, she was like, this was what he did. Like, she was very open about it.
Did you know how much it cost?
No, how much?
$90,000.
I mean, it's a $90,000 facelift.
It's a $90,000.
It looks that good.
Like, she looks like she stepped out of 2002.
Yeah,
like,
she looks really good.
And it's just bringing up how much I loved the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
It's just like the Rosie O'Donnell Show was so fucking good.
It was just so good.
And she is very funny.
And she's so funny, but she was like clean funny.
Yeah.
Like, she was just so sweet, and it was something that like you could watch as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I like was so obsessed with it. Like, I remember thinking like I did not want to be like an actor. That sounds scary. But I wanted to be famous enough to be a guest on the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Fair. I love that was, yeah, totally.
All her little like knickknacks and toys.
I know.
On the desk.
The Koosh balls that she would throw into the audience.
Oh my God. So I have a friend who works for NBC, and I got to I was at 30 Rock, and it is now currently Seth Meyers Studios.
Okay.
But it was like, oh my God.
This is
where Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, so then that brings up she guest hosted Kimmel last night.
Yes.
And just, God, we need a woman on late night.
She was so good.
The way we need a woman on late night television, she was so good.
She was so good, and it wasn't like overly nasty. Like it was she did not miss a beat. I felt like I was transported back to
every
1999.
clip I've seen, I'm like, this was a fucking ace in the hole for her. She did such a good job.
She did such a great job. She's such a good interviewer.
I just love that Rosie's back. It's just like, yeah, like she went away. Like there was some like weirdness when she went away. Was it because she came out of the closet?
Okay, so I did a deep dive on this. Okay, to like 12-year-old Emily, it was like she came out of the closet and like could not be a lesbian and be a host of a show. Like that was how my mind, because like all of it came out at like the same time. And it's like, no, she quit her show and then was like, well, now that I have a show, I'm going to come out as a lesbian.
Okay. Okay.
And she had that horrible haircut. It was like so traumatic for me. Like the haircut was traumatic.
Was she on The View for a minute?
And then she was on like everything else. Like she like quit.
She was not good on The View.
She quit to like.
She was very combative.
She like quit to be with her kids, and then like guess what? Like being with your kids sucks if you're like a workhorse. And then she was on The View for like maybe 2 seasons. So combative. She has written about it at length where it was like that's what they wanted me to do.
I believe that with all my heart. The View is a fucking nightmare blunt rotation.
And it's also like it was hard out there for a liberal in like the early 2000s.
A liberal lesbian?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like during like when we were like proud to be like, don't tread on me, these colors don't run.
No, I just know Barbara was not nice to her.
Post 9/11.
Yeah.
Now like everything she was saying, it's like, yeah, like that's what I say like to my 5-year-old before I like before my
she was ahead of her time.
She
for
was
sure.
very much ahead of her time.
Yeah. Yeah. People did not like when she stepped out of the very like the box of her show and like being this like, I mean, she did remember like Rosie's Christmas album?
Of course I do.
Like she has such a bad voice and she was like, let me just get on the fucking mic with you.
The way I had not only Kids Are Punny, but also Kids Are Punny too. Her kid joke book. Like we were such fucking Rosie O'Donnell fans.
Yeah.
But she was always like, do you remember when she had Tom Selleck on and they got into a fight?
Yeah. I actually recently saw like a resurfaced clip of that because he was a spokesperson for the NRA.
Yes.
And you know what? Like I love Tom Selleck.
I mean,
not anymore. When I was growing up, I mean, 3 Men and a Baby.
No, I love Tom Selleck. Like, bitch was like was the spokesperson for Kmart. Like, people in glass houses is all I'm gonna say about that matter.
What's wrong with Kmart versus the NRA though? How are we comparing those two?
So Kmart
were they selling
was
guns?
the number one seller of guns. I mean,
holy shit! I didn't realize they sold guns.
Her at that time. Explanation for that was like, well, they sell hunting rifles. They didn't sell handguns, but still, like,
okay, but like, yeah, maybe chill
out. Go after, and you're like next to all your Koosh balls, like go after someone
on like a late afternoon talk show.
Correct.
Yeah,
where we're like trying to eat Doritos.
Yeah,
and Little Debbie's.
I'm just having my after school snack. I'm just like getting my bagel bites out of the microwave. Rose, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Why are you being so mean to the man from 3 Men and a Little Lady?
And it was just, she was so nice all the time. It was like, why is mommy angry?
Yeah, I know.
mean, I loved it. And I love that she's back. It's such a like warm part of my childhood.
I agree.
And I, she's not perfect. She definitely
She's definitely had some like problematic stuff in the past.
Totally.
But like to the degree of some of the people that are still out there like with a platform, please.
Maybe the greatest platform. The most powerful platform in the world.
Maybe the highest office in the nation. Not going to name names.
Silly names for Trump. Like, she called him Velveto Corleone. Like, silly. Like,
I
just
love it.
cheesy wine aunt. I love it.
Bring back being silly. We need more of that.
I want to I take my remote out of a longer burger basket and like turn on the Rosie O'Donnell Show. Like that's what it feels like.
I showed up to Emily's house to record and she was like, your hair looks so good. And I was like, oh, thanks. I blew it out a couple days ago. And she's like, but it's like how? It's like 90s. And I was like, thank you so much. Like I did a flip out. Like I want to look like Bonnie Hunt. I want like a 90s
hot Bonnie Hunt.
Like that.
Bonnie Hunt's younger sister. Connie Hunt.
You No, I'm gonna be like RHONY. Like I want to have like a boy name. Like I'm sassy.
I'm falling in love with you.
There's no higher compliment for me at my big age of 38. Holy shit. So no, like there is like fun stuff happening, fun TV. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff premiering in September.
There is.
Traitors, New Blood.
Are we going to watch No Celebrity Traitor?
I think we have to.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I'm going to
commit to the bit. I might not enjoy it as much because so much of the appeal is the like silliness of the celebrities.
And for me personally, I never enjoy watching the gamers. Like,
right, because they like really need the money.
Yeah,
they're like, I'm trying to pay for my kids' college.
Yes, it doesn't make it fun for me personally. I don't judge anyone who like loves competition shows.
Yeah. I also just like love the campiness of like the outfits. So like I don't think like normies are gonna be able to bring the heat.
Exactly.
Like Mara Higgins.
Yes.
Or Lisa Rinna. But, you know, we'll see.
Also, Dancing with the Stars, which I don't watch, but I like love the clips of.
Mm-hmm. Same.
So, Reese, you're thinking is
we're getting major breadcrumbs from her. She was dancing with Mark
Ballas.
Yes. Oh my god, and I love him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she was dancing with him. So like, it would be crazy if she wasn't.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure she'll be cast on it.
I am reading such a good book right now.
What is it?
I have a hard time. You know me, it's like I'm still reading it. So it's like it's not a recommend. It's called The Shampoo Effect.
Oh, I heard of this.
So it's like the book of the summer.
Yes.
It's on Tell the Bees.
Okay.
And it's a really good audiobook.
Ooh, okay.
It was like so funny when I started listening to it, and I should know her name. But she also did There's Nothing to See Here. Narrated There's Nothing to See Here.
Okay.
So she just has a really great narration voice.
Yeah. It's a read with Jenna.
And it's a read with Jenna pick.
Mm-hmm.
I will talk more about it once I finished it. But
maybe I'll read it and we can do a deep dive on it.
Yes.
Yeah, because I need a good book. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah.
So just remember to like and subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of the episode. And then make sure you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at Midwest Besties Pod.
Bye-bye.
Bye.